Turn that off. Computer, that's it, please. Oh my goodness. This fucking thing died on me, bruh. What do you mean? My headset didn't even boop at me, bruh. Whoa! Give me a second, chat. Yeah. What? So my thing returned its speed. Max, how's it going? MST, low. One. I can't hear anything now. Cool. Why are you like
Dark
this?
Assassin 2012. AAAA.
Windows, I swear to God. Okay, no, still voice meter. There we go. Just took me a bit. Okay, Derek, feel free to come to Parsec and check now. Well, things feel a little bit more responsive. It's not hanging like it did last time, but that might be placebo. Even though I'm using more memory. It's 62 now. Why? Hold on. Dropbox enable itself again? Yeah, only 3,000. Bro, it's supposed to be 3,200. Bruh! My RAM sucks. Yeah, fuck. Where's... I'm gonna turn off Dropbox for my auto startup, because if I want Dropbox, I'll use it myself. I don't need it constantly running in the background. Like, turn off everything that's garbage. Like, okay, that doesn't need to be on. Browser assistant doesn't need to be on. Oh, it's already disabled. What the fuck? Sync tracer? I don't know what that does. Well, that's probably for you. Yeah, that's for you. That's for the, we're playing Risk of Rain, that's fine. Parsec. Fuck that. Microsoft. Mobile devices? No. Need that. Gave me mouse monitor, excuse me. I need that for my, my drivers. The launcher disabled. I don't know what else. Tell you what, we're gonna turn this off. I like it, but it's not helping. So, 5 minutes chat.
Crazy T0NI. Why hello there?
Asus? What the fuck is... Dude, I don't have Asus shit. Asus what? What's Asus doing? Hi, how's it going, Tony? no fucking shot, dude. I don't have any fucking Asus products in my system.
Crazy T0NI. Oh, just chilling in Sunday evening.
And I think my fan doesn't want to spin anymore. Cool. I can't tell if my fan burnt out. What's my CPU temps? Are they fine? Yeah, they're fine. I just popped off my case and noticed my back fan isn't spinning again. Dude, I don't have... Oh, it's fine. Okay, I'm good. Why are my fans spinning then? My front can cases are spinning, but not my back ones. Why is my outtake not working? What do you mean?
Spy Even has followed the channel.
Hello, everybody.
Dark Assassin 2012. Armory crate is Asus crap.
Armor crate? What's that? What garbage is this? Well, obviously I never used it, so uninstall. What is it? What is it? Yeah, I don't need this. What is this nonsense? More nonsense I don't have or don't need. Yeah, so I don't know. You could just look at uninstall, add, remove program in the bottom menu there. I have a bunch of bloatware on my system I don't want. Apparently I have an Asus motherboard. Good. Asus. I know it's Asus, but Asus? Asus. Don't care. Alright, we're gonna be starting soon. About 3 minutes. Thanks, Windows. Hang in there, computer. Yeah, next session I'm gonna have to do that there, Dark. I'm gonna need something to strip all this garbage fucking things. I might have to just... Dude, I don't wanna... I might actually have to commit to a full reformat. I don't really want to do that. Because I repaired my install, yes, with Jordan. But the problem is, like...
Dark Assassin 2012. I can help strip things out.
I wonder if my Windows is becoming corrupt again, because, you know... It doesn't help with my shitty cable, right? We'll have to do that later. You and I will be doing that, because I don't want... another temper tantrum from last time. Not from you. Because every time he helps, the other guy helps me out, I feel awkward. installing. Dude, I just want to enjoy my computer. Why does Windows 11 have to, or this fucking PC have to do everything I don't want it to do, bro? I wish I had enough cash money where I could buy a PC, plug it into a monitor, keyboard, and all my peripherals, and not have to worry about all this other shit.
Dark Assassin
like
2012.
gigs of RAM and whatnot. Like 16 gigs isn't cutting it today. I'm disappointed that,
I wonder if whoever refurbished your PC installed Armory Crate.
Probably. That's probably their test bench or their sponsored test bench, who the fuck knows? Because it wasn't there before. Is my mic audio fine or not? Oh my god, dude, how long is this gonna take?
Dark Assassin 2012. It's the main Asus utility. It's a bit of a resource hog from what I've heard.
Yeah, I don't use anything from Asus though, that's what I'm trying to say. Classic, this is still not limiting itself, it keeps shutting itself off. Oh yeah. Oh my fuck, Windows! .61 gigs, bro. Why is it over turbo clocking that? I can get my fucking CPU fans aren't spinning. What the fuck? That makes me nervous. I mean, my CPU isn't screeching at me, but still, I don't like it when my CPU fans aren't spinning. I know my GPU fans don't spin until I'm actually using it. Makes me nervous. Yeah, I just replaced the pump too, so maybe the pump's working. Maybe that's by design. Who knows? And I want to manually spin my fans when my PC is on because you know that creates voltage, and you don't want that in your CPU or on your motherboard. I darn. It's fine. It's fine. I'm just gonna have a minor stroke while I'm waiting.
Dark Assassin 2012. The CPU radiator fans will only spin if it gets hot enough. The pump will run constantly.
Well, I want my fan, like, if it's going at 4.61 gigahertz, right? Because my idle clock speed is 3.8. I don't want my CPU to fucking constantly be going turbo unless if I absolutely need it to go turbo. I don't like it when it does that because it makes me nervous. This is why I like air coolers, right? Because you just know it works. You don't have to fuck around with it. You let it do its thing. It's fine. 4.66 gigahertz. Damn, dude. You have no reason to go that high. Why? Intel, please. It's only using 22%. Why? It's fine. Dan will be here soon, and then we're gonna have to do this later. Sure. I don't understand, dude. Sad part is I need Opera GX to be open if I'm going to use speech chat because I don't have any other option. Because I blame my eyes for being poor or lacking. Windows installers are apparently running. Why? Thief. Thanks, Armory Crate. I see that command prompt just procking every other frame. Don't know if you're seeing that with the 30 FPS limit there, Dark, but I see it. There's a thing that's constantly flickering, like, on a frame-by-frame basis with the command
Dark
prompt
Assassin
screen.
2012. I can see it.
Well,
Dark Assassin
it's flashing
2012.
a lot faster than you think it is.
Every other second.
Yeah, I'm seeing it like, you know, it's almost like it's doing the Sega Genesis Shield, like, frame on, off, on, off, on, off. Like, you know how they fake that transparency? That's how fast it's going.
Dark Assassin 2012. Oh dear.
And you're locked at 30 FPS. You don't see this. You're probably just seeing the animation where the window is popping up. So Armory Crate must have had a lot of things in the background because it only started doing
Crazy
this when you started
T0 NI.
things. I just want a decent computer. I don't want to be super famous and, you know...
Oh, did you refurbish your PC in last few days, Fiend?
No, it was a while ago. Like, I had a major issue with my CPU, so I had to send it into the shop. And it wasn't cheap. It cost me like $400 to get something like the CPU thing replaced, like the CPU pump and whatnot. And I just tried spinning the CPU fans. The brand new CPU fan, a little dusty. It's almost as if they just threw my old CPU fan back in there. It doesn't spin very good. But my temps are fine. But my computer's still having issues. Like, I'm at the point there, Tony, where my system's hanging a lot, like stuttering. Like whenever I'm using File Explorer or anything that's not gaming, sometimes my game will just stutter like an absolute bastard. I don't know what to do. And as of course, XMP on my RAM wasn't even enabled, so it was disabled again, even though I remember turning it on. My RAM's not all that good because it's capped at 3000 megahertz, and before enabling XMP it was at 2600. I just want a decent system that just functions properly without me having to do all this bullshit and diagnostic and, you know, debugging and fuck. That's the one thing I will say about consoles. You know, you plug it into your TV or display port or just of choice and you're good to go, right? Don't have to worry about any of this bullshit. But I don't want a console because I like streaming, I like having my setup, I like having my games and mods and whatnot. I like the luxuries of a PC, but I don't like the problems it comes with. If I were to not play mods and just, you know, main some games, I probably would just get myself the Steam Deck and say, fuck it. I refuse to get myself a console.
Crazy T0NI. Fuck it. Format and reinstall Windows.
I've already repaired my Windows
Dark
install
Assassin
before.
2012.
A lot more in depth for that.
I didn't think Armory Crate would take this long to uninstall.
Yeah. You wonder why I hate Asus. It's probably embedded all around my entire PC. So it's gotta go search in every nook and cranny for these files. They're dark. Who the fuck knows? This is what I was worried about.
Dark Assassin 2012. It's worse than Corsair ICU.
Yeah, I don't.
Dark Assassin
I don't like
2012. IUC. Dark Assassin 2012. Whatever. Dark Assassin 2012. Are those CMD windows still popping up?
Not anymore. It's so hard to type on my things.
Dark Assassin 2012. I need to check if the installer hasn't frozen.
Go for it.
Ugh.
It should have been done by now. Okay, well, I'll just use my mobile thing to do it then. Alright, Dan's here. Wrap it up, Dark. Alright, let's get started, chat.
Dark Assassin 2012. The uninstaller finished in time.
Oh, nice.
Dark Assassin 2012. I thought it got stuck in an infinite loop considering the log file got to 7 GB large. Dan ST. Fuck this stream.
Fuck this stream, mama. How's it going, Dan? Alright, we're starting.
Dark Assassin 2012. No thanks.
Excuse me, when... fucking... Dude, please. Alright, wish me luck. I took 2 ADHD meds, so hopefully I'll focus now. I doubt it.
Arteminate Urfin. Suffer.
Here we go. How's it going, Dan? I told you I'd wait for you, buddy. So I did get all the weapons I needed, so hopefully this doesn't go as bad as it could be. Workshop content updated? What updated? What updated? Uh-oh. What updated? What updated?
Arteminate Urfin. By the way, Dan, what's your opinion on Dark Ages?
Road to Cavalry, Path of Carnage, Rebalance. I don't... I'm kind of excited about it, but I'm skeptical as well.
Arteminate Urfin. Why is he keep suffering? Is he stupid?
Why does he keep suffering? What? Yes. Sure, why not? I think it's like the fact, more or less the fact that you guys like it when I suffer. Okay, Road to Cavalry, level 4, Valley of Kings. So we're right at the start. And yeah. Also, Dan, I saw a guy in here, Stefan, showed up last time. The guy beat most of the levels without dying once. He's a fucking nutcase, and he wanted me to do the no-save challenge as well.
Dark Assassin 2012. Oh right. The chainsaw. Dant ST. Dark Ages is a mixed bag, especially the specs and some other publishing decisions.
Yep.
Dark Assassin 2012. Nice deep fried bomber.
Don't you like the deep fried noises? But it's funny though, right? Yeah, I don't know how I feel about the specs, dude. Like forcing ray tracing like that is a little spicy for me.
Dark Assassin 2012. You're lucky I have my volume turned down.
Let's see if my volume reset itself. There. Yeah, a lot of the sounds are deep fried, I'm afraid. And here comes the invisible Nars again. I don't know what I'm going to do about them. Very cool. Yes, I'd like to keep my armor, please. Oh, it's a white fiend up there. What do you mean? We got fiend variants too, bro? Why? Dude, the invisible Nars can like fuck right off. Well,
Dant ST. The true Dark Ages are in this mod.
I'm hoping that despite the problems, Dark Ages is good. I don't care. Like I know everyone's like upset about the gatekeeping.
Darkest Ages.
About the difficulty, because you don't want Doomtubers, like the sweaty Doomtubers. Just don't care what they say, dude. Just show the game how you want to enjoy the game. It's fine. You know, people are gonna be assholes anyway. I'm in a bad situation because of that fiend up there.
Arteminate Yurfin. The hell is this music?
Noxious is what it is.
Dan ST. Dusk.
It's not the...
Dark Assassin 2012. I bought this fancy new mid-high-end GPU earlier this year and it may not even be able to play the new Doom well at all.
Nope.
Arteminute Urban.
Thanks in video.
Oh.
If it's dusk, I'm not able to hear it enough because, you know, I can't live long enough for the main track to last.
Dan ST. Sure as hell Nvidia must have paid some studios to enforce their fancy new features to make 5070 give 4090 results in fake performance.
Yep. Well, it's a marketing thing, right? That they're no longer competitive in the casual market for
AMD cards owners are cooked.
See, here's what we're at. Like, you know how the whole Epic Store was buying out companies for the Epic Store exclusivity?
Dark Assassin 2012.
That's a repeat of this.
DLSS and frame generation.
So it's going to be a repeat of this, and nobody liked that, right? But sure enough, now we're in a situation where they're forcing our hand. They're like, oh hey, if you don't buy our graphics cards, you're going to have shit performance. And it's going to give the wrong impression of like Nvidia cards are stronger than AMD cards. Because they're forcing things that only they have access to pushing. Instead of, because screw rasterization, right? Gotta have this ray trace nonsense. On a game that doesn't even really need ray tracing, because Doom already looks good enough where ray tracing's not gonna do much. Doom Eternal's art style doesn't really need ray tracing, never did. Doom Eternal is a fact of such, because you only really notice the reflective ray tracing features on Doom Hunter base. You don't really notice it anywhere else. At a huge cost to your performance for no good reason.
Dan ST. DLSS and FramGen will probably work well in 5 to 6 years once they get rid of awful latency and visuals issues. Arteminute Urban.
Yeah.
I love new art direction, but graphically wise game doesn't look that much better than Eternal.
Yeah, it's their art style that's doing that. Like, I haven't noticed any of the global illumination issues.
You only need real-time world lighting when the time of day is actually dynamic.
Yeah, see?
Else just bake it.
Yeah. They're pushing features that aren't really needed. Like, reflections I can see, but I'd rather argue, like, shadows is probably the one big thing that people would rather mess with. Because we've already got good lighting and shadows and reflections. Okay, maybe reflections is one thing. Because, you know, screen space reflections can be really ugly.
Arteminute
Urban. Go for dynamic cube maps, I don't know.
Microsoft already did this in Indiana game and it's flop.
Good job. Well, that's what I mean. Like, CEOs need to stop fucking meddling. Let the game devs cook. Do it.
Dark Assassin 2012. Ray/path traced reflections alone is pretty cheap. And you don't even need that on rough surfaces, as you can use a low-resolution cube maps.
It's funny.
ST.
What the funny thing is, chat?
Indiana is well optimized still.
Yep. It's funny, chat. Think about it, right? Back in the day, back in the PlayStation days, we had like planar reflections. Why don't we just go back to that option? Is there something that I'm missing? Were games back in the day, you just use those?
And check its very solid Steam reviews.
I heard Select or what is that game called? Zalco? The GZ Doom thing? I don't know why it's getting review bombed, dude. I hate it when people do that.
Dark Assassin 2012. Planar reflections don't work on curved surfaces.
Oh, see, well, now that makes sense. I get that. Okay, if you stand on this, it's going to cause something to spawn, yes? So I'm going to activate this spawn. Okay. Yeah, there we go. But thankfully these guys can't get off of there.
Arteminute Yurfin. Yeah, Indiana has good reviews but sales are very low.
Well, see, I'm happy about that, dude. Yeah, it sucks about the sales, but when the price of games are getting so high that people can't afford to buy games, that becomes a problem.
In fact, Indiana has very similar specs to Dark Ages, so you can use it as a rough benchmark to see how Doom will run.
Cool.
Dark Assassin 2012. However, a lot of surfaces that usually benefit from sharp reflections are flat surfaces like mirrors. You can use normal maps for distortion.
Yeah. Oh. I wonder if I could abuse the shoddy pathfinding in HD. So apparently I can. I can use the shoddy pathfinding in HD to get by this.
Dark Assassin 2012. Planar reflections are heavy on rasterization though, as it's basically rendering the scene twice from different angles.
Yeah, I figured. Just like VR performance, right?
Arteminute Yurfin. Honestly, I'm not surprised Celeco devs act like this. I have experienced some talks with them. Their team lead is pretty toxic.
Okay,
Dark Assassin
see, that's not
2012.
Cool,
but rasterization is cheap. Arteminute Yurfin. So no wonder why this shit happened with the game.
So what? Because I don't understand why people can't get the concept. Yes, I know you don't want to support the devs' bad behavior, and I get that. But sometimes if a game is good enough, you gotta separate the drum.
Road to car, drop a blood, drop a blood, drop a blood.
That's right. How's it going, Spire? Your friend Danny's here.
Dan ST. Also, what destroys me the most with the Dark Ages is the deluxe edition that you pay $110 for, and it just gives you 3 skins and 2 days early access. The DLC won't be out for a year, so you pay for nothing now.
Yeah, it's like a future. Hold on, let's see how much Canadians pay for the Dark Ages when it comes to deluxe. So you said 110. So let's see. Dark Ages. I think I already brought this up. Yeah, $90 for me, and if I want the thing, it's basically $130. So that's expensive. Rip me, I guess.
Spy SCR3 Ed. Danny Aini.
Danny DeVito. Yeah, it's Spy. The only reason why I'm even playing this is because Dan wants me to play this. He wants me to enjoy some. He wants to enjoy some fine wine content. Air quotes.
Arteminute Yurfin. I mean, they force you to buy it now because separate DLC would probably have much higher price than deluxe edition bundle. Dan ST.
Probably.
Animate Gay Sex.
I mean,
Dark Assassin 2012.
You don't have to buy
$110 AUD or $160 AUD.
Yeah, basically $130 for me is like pretty steep, dude. Like, it would have been cool, like, if you had the option to get that SNES cartridge for Doom 1. I don't know if that sale is still going, but, you know. Because there's that improved SNES cartridge coming out for Doom 1. That would have been a cool collector's item. Get extra levels. Maybe better performance.
Dark Assassin 2012. I haven't bought a game at full price in many years now.
Okay, where is Oh, yeah, that's fire. I'm taking damage from that.
Arteminute Urfin. So as example, Deluxe Edition is $110 but every separate DLC is $30 and we don't know how many DLCs game will get.
If we're going off Doom Eternal, like, you know, they had a lot of promise, or says like, because we're supposed to get 3 DLCs at one point. One was supposed to be a prequel that got canceled, so it just ended up being tagged 1 and 2 because of time constraints. Because they had to abide by their promise for the Deluxe Edition orders, yes. I mean, they could have still gave DLC 1 and 2, right? And then just do the third one later. But they didn't.
Dan ST.
Bro, what is up with the blur?
Pre-ordering is paying a slut a week before she arrives.
Yep.
Spy SCR3 ed. So basically Danny trying to make you blind skull.
Why is this blurry? Why? What is this nonsense performance? Is that fucking Gaussian blur shit going on? Where's the Gaussian blur? How do I turn it off?
Arteminute Urfin. That's why devs adding some FOMO to force you to pre-order.
Turn off Bloom. Turn off that, because I don't care about that. No. No. Get that fucking garbage out of here. It's still blurry. What do you mean it's still blurry?
Dark Assassin 2012.
What's causing that awful...
It just says campaign DLC. It doesn't say how many. They could just only give you one. They could just give you a tiny add-on like a wave-based arena like one of the Borderlands pre-sequel ones.
Yeah. Where is the fucking...
Arteminute Urfin. Yeah, they didn't explain anything. Arteminute Urfin.
Sure.
Just buy and trust us, bro.
Is it because...
Dark Assassin
I
2012.
don't know,
So yeah, they could fuck you there.
nope, still blurry. Oh, whatever. I don't care.
Spy SCR3 ed. Type blur in console and check if there's PP commands. Dark Assassin 2012. Never pre-order.
No, I said blur. Motion blur 0. Gaussian blur. False, okay.
Dan ST. This seems to be depth of field. Arteminute Urfin. I have sinned. I pre-ordered Space Marine 2 but I have excuse. This game got leaked 2 months before release and leaked build was pretty good.
Yes, it was. Why? I hate depth of field so much, chat. Oh my god, I can see things, chat. I don't believe it.
Dark Assassin
Oh, so why sniper
2012.
ammo, dude?
The last game I pre-ordered was Borderlands 2.
I pre-ordered
Arteminute Urfin.
pre-sequel and I didn't like it.
I always turn off such shit like blur and depth of field. Dark Assassin 2012.
Yeah, no, it's annoying, dude.
And that was because I had a coupon for owning Borderlands 1. Dan ST. Imagine using blur and depth of field as artistic visuals.
See, I don't mind it if they're done properly, but the problem is a lot of people don't know how to do it properly. Like, if you want to have it for
Dark Assassin
cutscenes,
2012.
fine. Don't do it in gameplay.
I got pre-sequel on sale along with my ex.
Like, some people would like
We
it
played
in
it
the more
together.
cinematic games, like, let's say
Spy
Fallout or
SCR3N.
Skyrim. Something slow, fine.
Is that the new road to Car BTW?
It's the reboot.
They all look the same.
It's the reboot, yes.
Dark Assassin 2012. We both got physical copies.
So, the reboot nerfs things. And changes things and overhauls it. Like, the guy says he completely redid it from the ground up. I doubt that. I think he just, like, you know, made a touch up and said, oh, hey, look, new coat of paint.
What's lore BTW?
I don't want to know what the lore is. I'm not reading. There's so much things to read and whatnot. Also, why couldn't I get Tommy gun ammo for this? Like,
Dark
they had a bunch
Assassin
of kamikazes
2012.
and just like, nope.
Lore is your fucked.
Yeah, but we'll just pretend this is in Sam's memory. This isn't real. None of this is real. Hello? Hi? He doesn't know how to... You got a kamikaze Nar, and he doesn't know how to get me. What?
Arteminith Yurfin. NGL at least Nar Kamikaze is kind of funny.
Yeah, there's that. Am I gonna die from him melee me? What's not funny is dealing with these boys. I hate when those really fast enemies can push big boys behind you, because you can have like an Uxon, and if one of those Nar kamikazes are behind him, he'll push him right up to you. It's like, bruh.
Dan ST. Just use your shield to parry.
Oh yeah, that's right. People were complaining about that. About the shield thing. I was like a little skeptical. I thought they were like slowing the footage down.
Wait. How did you get those fusion animations?
I asked the guy to port the animations back. And he did. I might send him a donation or for doing that just for me. It's on the workshop. He said it was a big issue and you couldn't even, because of how fusion is, you can't port the flamethrower animations.
Dark Assassin 2012.
Flamethrower doesn't even play them.
So, recommended GPU for Doom is RTX 3080 or RX 6800 or better.
Oh, for fuck's
Doubt
sake,
the
dude.
RX 6800 will be enough considering it's RDNA 2.
Bro, I only have a fucking 3070. I won't be able to play Doom Eternal, Doom Dark Ages then, bro. Fuck's sake, man.
Arteminith
I
Yurfin.
don't have the money for this.
I have RX 6800 damn. Dark Assassin 2012.
That's depressing, dude.
Minimum is RTX 2060.
Dark
Assassin 2012. But that's just to run the game.
Yay. What if I were to run and stream the game? See, I won't have enough resources. Guess I'll die.
Arteminith Yurfin.
Fuck you, Nvidia.
Just to run the game with 60 FPS.
Fuck you.
Arteminith Yurfin. They said.
Like, I know, I believe that it will try and optimize it as much as they can. Because they probably know, they don't really, because they really like their
Dark Assassin 2012.
Majority of them, yes.
Recommended targets 30 FPS minimum these days.
Fuck 30 FPS. It fucking gives me headaches, dude.
Arteminith Yurfin. They especially mentioned 60 FPS.
You know what these animations remind me of? Dark probably knows what I'm talking about. That animation there where you're... this one...
Arteminute Urfin. At least if game
Reminds
has
me of,
FSR3 I can
Torque
enable
1.
frame gen. Dark Assassin 2012.
Torque animations, dude.
RX 6000 series do not have frame generation, so even the 6800 or even 6900 will struggle getting frames with RT on.
Well, supposedly, they're gonna give, 20 to 30 series users for RTX users like,
Arteminute Urfin. 6000 series can frame gen.
But we'll have to see. I'm not very hopeful though.
Arteminute Urfin. FSR3 frame gen supports it.
Cool.
Dark Assassin 2012. So I guess AMD did allow RDNA 2 to get it then.
Well, I'm glad that they're at least trying that. I'm still mad with Nvidia. I hate it when companies like can't resist and just gotta buy out company, dude. Like, fuck gamers at this point, right? Again, like I was saying way earlier, the price of games go up, but, you know, our wages don't increase to compensate.
Arteminute Urfin. Yeah, but NVIDIA RTX users below 4000 series can't enable DLSS frame gen.
They're gonna add a setting for that later, though.
Maybe it's driver level frame generation that they can't have? Spy SCR3N.
They're gonna be backporting that, supposedly.
The knife animation is similar to MW19.
Not... Is it? No way. I don't believe
Arteminute Urfin.
It looks closer to Turok.
AMD a bit more consumer friendly. Dark Assassin 2012. I have a RX 7800 XT and can have driver level frame generation, so I can use it in almost every game.
Nice, Doom 3 Cyber Demon. What do you mean? But why though?
Dan ST. Use the Soul Cube quick. Dark Assassin 2012. And the frame generation doesn't need FSR, and it's not temporal, so there's no ghosting.
Nice. Oh my god, my camera's just shaking like a bastard.
Arteminute Urfin. At Dark Assassin 2012 it's not FSR3 frame general. What are you talking about? Is fluid motion frames IIRC. Bizarre. MW19 was used as reference for knife's animations. Also hello chat.
Hello.
Spy SCR3N.
It is great.
Golden Nard. Dark Assassin 2012. But since it's global, it can affect UI elements in some games.
That's gross.
Dark Assassin 2012. Well, when I say frame generation, I mean fluid motion frames.
Yeah. Chat, just dial it back a bit. You guys are sounding very, very disgruntled. Just relax. Give the man a chance to speak.
Dark Assassin 2012. It does a really good job at trying not to affect UI elements. Arteminute Urfin.
Remember DLSS.
Oh wait, FSR3 frame gen should work with NVIDIA cards too.
It does.
Arteminute Urfin. Even.
It does it with
Dark Assassin 2012.
Performance or success.
Yeah.
But
Dan ST. Why can't we just have good raster performance?
Exactly.
Arteminute
This
Urfin.
man fucking knows.
So maybe there is chance for you FIF to get 60 FPS.
We'll see. But the thing is, like, if I use FSR, it doesn't utilize the RT cores that I have, right? Because, you know, AI nonsense. If I'm using if NVIDIA cards or VRAM is dedicated to the AI nonsense, I would rather probably use DLSS frame gen. Otherwise, I'm putting my performance on the table, no? Fucking snipers, dude. Other than that, how's everyone else doing?
Dark Assassin
I'll let you go
2012.
up. Good.
Can you even get any sort of DLSS frame generation with RTX 3000 cards?
I said before, NVIDIA is eventually going to provide a driver update.
Urfin. No. Arteminute Urfin. Only FSR3.
That is one of the plans supposed to be down the road. They're going to backport frame gen to work on down to 20 series cards. Whether that's true, that's yet to be seen. Fuck's sake. I'll have to... Nope. God damn it!
Brad Manx. I'll believe it when I see it.
Yeah, me too. Let's be real here. NVIDIA probably only wants people to buy their RT cards.
Urfin. You know what they didn't mention any upscalers in system specs like many lazy devs already doing. So it's native performance. FSR3 would really help. Dan ST.
Anything would help.
NVIDIA will soon become the healthcare of gaming and provide you game performance plans. Spy SCR3
You know what the funny part is? I believe
devs will do anything but optimize their games. Like what the hell do you mean they'll run the game through AI to get 100 plus FPS?
Yeah, everything's gonna be AI slop, dude. It's all just fucking smoke and mirrors. With that input delay where you're not even seeing what actually is gonna happen. Watch the artifacts still happen.
Arteminute Urfin. Stalker 2 devs added DLSS in system specs as example LMAO.
Raffle, dude. Yeah, because that...
Brad Manx. Just another reason not to buy current games. Dark Assassin
But
2012.
dude, I want to fucking play Doom.
Traditional rendering is smoke and mirrors too, but it's compute rather than AI. Dan ST.
Yeah, at least there's that.
AAA gaming is about to crash, it's getting closer and closer. Brad Manx. Not like we needed more.
Yeah, well, the thing is, the CEOs don't fucking understand, like, what they're doing is actually very fucking harmful. Oh, don't worry, the gamers will still find a way to keep buying, right? Because they really want these, right? They want these Fortnite skins.
Yeah, Dan is not joking. So many AAA studios are suffering from layoffs and getting closed.
What company was it that wants to do the Fortnite model?
Yep.
Because some companies are like, oh, hey, this works for Fortnite, let's do it for... I bet you it's like Call of Duty that's doing it. They see the
V1.
They see the Fortnite model working.
AAA gaming will become rich people stuff. Dan ST. Ubisoft is on life support, for example. Dark Assassin 2012. Fortnite is so graphically simple that it works on a lot of older systems.
I'm talking about their
malicious
microtransactions.
Ubisoft is almost dead.
What a shame.
If new Assassin's Creed fails, they are doomed.
Well, you know, they kind of did that to themselves.
Pretty much already is ham.
Let's be real here. If you tell me that I have to get used to not owning my games, yeah, you're gonna...
You can blame EA for that.
Shoot yourself in the foot. Like, you can't just tell people, like, you have to get comfortable not owning your game. Like, dude, but you're just asking for trouble.
Spy SCR3N. The bar for games is so low at this point, you'll get praised for making a somewhat decent game with good optimization. Brad Manx. Yep.
What's optimization? I don't know what this is. What is this foreign concept? Oh!
Dark Assassin 2012. The most modern game I own is Borderlands 3.
Yep. For me, it would be Doom.
Dark Assassin 2012. Or maybe Halo 4 through MCC. Dan ST.
That's not modern, though.
Once the AAA bubble bursts, we will be back at zero. Indie and smaller art style oriented games will thrive.
Good.
Dark Assassin
You
2012.
know, what's this?
Oh wait, yeah.
It's gonna...
Doom Eternal. Dark Assassin
What's gonna
2012.
break the camel's back?
I forgot about that.
Dude, we were just talking about Doom. What do you mean? You goofball. Dude, I'm scared to make progress. Oh.
Dark Assassin 2012. I only played Doom Eternal once. Brad Manx. Good. AAA has been holding back the industry.
Yeah, because they're trying to treat it like Hollywood, dude. Just fucking milk it. They don't care who consumes
Brad
it,
Manx.
as long as they cash money at the end.
For far too long.
Yeah. Like, what is it going to take before the camel's back breaks?
Dark Assassin 2012. I forget I own the game.
That's fair. I want to like Eternal. Like, I've been enjoying the custom workshop or mod tools or whatever. Like, people have been making some neat stuff. But Doom Eternal's core gameplay is getting so obnoxious, especially with the quote-unquote master levels. If you're not at the top of your game, you're not going to be enjoying Eternal, from what I've understood. I think Dan complained about it too, which I don't blame him for. Because it's janky. Like, either you get something really good, or you get something that's like, bro, this is not fun. And it feels like you have to sweat your heart out to enjoy games nowadays.
Dark Assassin
It's like,
2012.
I want to play a game to enjoy a game, not sweat.
I was never fond of the arcade-style pickups, the forced platforming, the forced need for chainsaw, and how many arenas there are.
Okay, well, 2016 has a lot of arenas.
Brad Manx.
Well, yes, I prefer the more grounded Doom
I
3.
appreciate the being moddable, but it soulhowled have been from day one.
Yeah. But the arcade pickups are indifferent to me. Right, fine.
Brad
But
Manx.
I wanted more emphasis on
You
classic
know,
mode, dude.
like Doom.
But no, the classic mode was like, oh hey, here, have this one example of it, and then never
Dark
again.
Assassin 2012. 2016 has a lot of world space between the arenas though.
Well, Eternal has a bit of that. Depends on the level, though. But yes, I do understand where you're coming from. And I prefer... Funny thing about the 2016 is I really like the world space, like the in-between intermissions between arena fights. Because that feels more Doom to me than
Brad Manx.
what we got.
Hell, 2016 still lacks official mod tools.
Yeah. Unfortunately. 2016 lacks a lot of things, but I still appreciate where it was. I more like the more grounded thing. I don't like what they did with the rocket launcher, for instance. Where there's all skulls. Yeah, that's their attempt to bring it into console. And people have made templates. So, like, even console users can get arch files to spawn in their custom maps now. Because people have been using templates
Brad
from
Manx.
PC.
That's not even remotely the same thing.
No.
Dark Assassin
It's not full-on
2012.
mod tools, but it's still something.
Exploration is a part of Doom. It doesn't need to be open world.
Yes. I'm gonna be real honest, the one thing that annoyed me about Eternal and 2016 by extension is, like, there's no incentive to finding secrets. It's like, oh hey, once you find the very easy to get to map screen, or
Brad
map station,
Manx.
all the secrets revealed.
Snap map is nice and all, but modding is a Doom tradition. Arteminate
Well, you can mod, you can adjust values.
Well, apparently Dark
that
Ages
just
is
give you-
semi-open world.
Well,
Arteminate Urfin.
I don't know about that.
Similar to Metro games.
Well, that kind of seems neat, but I hope it's actually, you know, not like Halo Infinite. Halo, I fucking hated what they did with Halo Infinite, dude. Because Halo Infinite's campaign, they showed their hand, like, way too early. And once you had everything, you had to, like, repeat, like, do the Far Cry thing. They
Dark
took
Assassin
the bad aspects
2012.
of Far Cry.
Probably open but also empty.
Like, what I mean by the bad aspects is like, oh hey, go raid 7 or 52 extra bases to go protect Marines. Go max out your gear. Go get all these fancy weapons in Halo Infinite. But here's the kicker. All you get for it is you get a completion mark, and you don't even get to take your new toys to the final boss or to the last mission. Once you run out of ammo, you're shit out of luck. I was fuming when I realized that, because that just tells me that all my time was wasted for nothing. All I got was bragging rights, and I got to temporarily play with the cool toys.
Dan ST. The worlds are larger so that you have time counting the rays that trace.
Haha. If it's really good, I hope it's fantastic. I'm also worried about Metroid Prime 4. If they go the old Breath of the Wild thing, how would that work? Because open world, like, you get so much downtime, and that's what I don't like about PUBG and all those other games, like Warzone. Like, in this ever-growing ADHD community, what's going to be holding my attention, right? In these open world games.
Arteminute Yurfin. My main issue I see with Infinite that in Bungie Trilogy we were fighting Genocide, Alien Empire and Flood to save humanity. In Infinite we picked thing stupid small warband on that ring. Dark Assassin 2012. Open world games are time sinks.
See, I'm okay with time sinks, but
Dark
they have to be done
in
such a particular way.
They can also tank so bad if they're empty or full of repetitive crap.
Yes. I hate these fucking flying Narfuck faces. Oh. I hate this.
Brad Manx. Yep, a warband that didn't exist until Halo Wars 2.
Why is that closed?
Dark Assassin 2012. The thing about Elder Scrolls games is that their worlds are detailed. Arteminute Yurfin. So it doesn't feel like epic fight for humanity anymore.
Yep. I just miss when, you know, Doom Marine stops Hell Invasion from Portal, closes Portal, kicks Hell's ass, and, you know, that's all I want from a Doom game, dude. Is that so much to ask for? Can we just go back to the roots of what Doom was at its core identity? Can we please?
Brad Manx. Imagine making the big bad of a gate the big bad of a side game LUL. Dark Assassin 2012. Yes. Dark Assassin 2012. Simple is too much to ask for. Brad Manx. Asterisk game.
Fuck.
Brad Manx. Unfortunately.
Man, why are we just went full political talk here?
Dark Assassin 2012. Everything has to be the next big thing.
But why?
Dark Assassin 2012. This is gaming talk. Brad Manx. Everyone's gotta innovate without actually innovate 3.
Yep.
Brad Manx. Asterisk innovating.
Good, I just murdered myself. Very cool. Oh, there's invisible Nars in there too. Cool. My favorite.
Dark Assassin 2012. GTA 6 is probably gonna have a half-assed single player and gonna try and get everything they can into multiplayer.
There is no single player. They're banking in on the online aspect of it, Dark.
Hamstar V1. I don't like this AAA status quo fatalism. I wish people could just not give their money to games made with bad form, no matter what the game is.
It's gonna happen.
OFC. Dark Assassin 2012. Well shit.
Yeah. If you don't like GTA Online, well, too fucking bad. fuck's sake. Fuck's sake.
Brad Manx. Fuck. You're probably right given what happened to 5's SPDLC.
You think I'm joking, chat? Like they recruited modders who did the GTA 5 RP shit, and look where we are. Now they're hired, and it's gonna be full online because that's where the money is. They don't get money for making
Dark
a
Assassin
single-player
2012. The only reason I got GTA 5 was because it was bought for me. I played it mostly for the single player.
I
played some multiplayer because I had a few people to play it with, but they got bored and stopped playing a long time ago.
And Gosper forced me to play.
I don't.
Right.
That's the problem.
See, here's the other thing, is when they started introducing all these cool cars and whatnot, and then I realized how long it's gonna take to get those cars. Yeah, fuck that. I'm not giving into your bullshit. What I'm talking about, chat, is if you spend $100 Canadian or US, we'll just use US as the currency, you get $2 million of in-game cash, right? To get like one of the newest, fanciest cars, it's going to set you back $1,225.
Brad Manx.
To max out that
I fucking hate how Cockstar is.
To max out that vehicle that you just purchased, by the way, like all the turbo engine, all that other stuff, that's going to set you back $12 million in game. So do the math. And that's not including if you want to do the in-game missions like the CEO stuff. That's also going to set you like
when my
$12
uncle played
back.
multiplayer back in the early days, there was lots of cool cars.
Yeah.
By the time I started, a lot of those cars were removed from the road and paywalled.
Yep. And if you use those modded cars,
Danny S.
they'll just ban you.
I actually hope GTA 6 is overpriced.
Yep.
Brad Manx. Yeah, online is obscene.
Yeah, we're in an age where we're not allowed to enjoy games anymore. We're supposed to just expect to sweat our heart out, and if you don't finish the battle pass, well, too bad, you just wasted your money. You're not allowed to enjoy games casually anymore.
2012. Online is still full of cheaters and hackers.
Oh yeah.
Brad Manx.
That's another problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was doing my mission, right, because I put the money in, like, I grind it out for my business to deliver Coca-Cola. We'll just do that, and not no scam.
Dark Assassin 2012.
And I had a cheater come into my server when I was doing the delivery, and that's it. I lost all that work. Like, I think I spent about 12 hours grinding out, because I maxed out the warehouse. It was like $14 million for my CEO company in the game.
Brad Manx.
And
yeah, but online has like no security.
And that's like $500,000 to...
Hello again,
lost.
Fiend.
Hello. It's fuck me for wanting to play the game, right? Oh.
Dark Assassin 2012. The people I played with used PC-only trick to create private lobbies.
Yep. Yeah, you get all the script kiddies that don't give a shit. Because people don't care about what your feelings are anymore. And there's not enough deterrence or, repercussions for these actions, so they'll just keep doing it.
Dark Assassin 2012. That's the only way we could do their MC missions without cheaters ruining it.
Yep. But the problem is, if you had a private lobby and you don't have anyone that's not on your friends list, because the whole CEO thing of me delivering product in my game, or in my CEO when I was playing with Gosper, trying to farm money for these upgrades, you get 25% of its original value. So if you don't play with randoms, like in your lobby, you're gonna get punished for it.
AAA games are becoming triple B games, LUL.
Mm-hmm. Which is why I don't really buy anything unless it's Metroid Prime, and probably get the Mario Kart 9 if that ever comes out, so I can play with MST, and maybe Dark Ages, and that's probably it for me. I'm not going to be really buying games, and I'm not going to be going on my way to pirate because I don't need the problems.
Dark Assassin 2012. Ubisoft tried to make a AAA game. It was a B-tier game at best. Brad Manx. More like Triple F. Brad Manx. So many fucking duds.
Yeah, broken promises and broken dreams and lost promises. And then they have to make up some BS excuse of why XYZ didn't happen. Oh no. Nice damage, by the way. I'm just gonna reload that because. Dude. Dude, I can't avoid not taking damage! Oh, I'm dead.
Dark Assassin 2012.
What?
Ubisoft can never beat the awesomeness that was Assassin's Creed 2 and Black Flag.
Fuck!
Spy SCR3N. When I used to play GTA Online, cheaters and people with oppressors ruining your day were a rare occasion. Now I can imagine every second player is doing that.
Oh yeah. And there's a thing, remember when this was when Rockstar was being at their greediest, where they were trying to milk everyone for money. If you ran into a cheater that would give people money, you get banned
Even
for it.
Prince of Persia, Warrior Within
Yeah, you
was
heard that
one
right,
of the
by the
best
way.
Ubisoft games for the PS2.
You heard that right. So what happens is when cheaters found out about this, they would make your character stunned, where like they would keep putting a fire hydrant thing onto you, and they would keep spawning money on you until you got banned. Because and their excuse for it was you're willing to accept money payouts from cheaters. Yeah, remember that one? Because I still do. I got a suspension from that. And it wasn't even my fault. Yet Gossamer, the same thing happened to Gossamer, he didn't get a suspension, so he got lucky. I mean, I got my account unsuspended afterwards, like, after, what, a month? It's like, I didn't even ask for this! I just wanted to do my missions! Because they'll teleport you if you try and get away, right? And, yeah. Lamau.
Dark Assassin 2012. BTW, my GTA 5 was a retail copy, so I can't redeem it on Steam to keep it auto-updated.
You can, actually. Dude, how are you supposed
Dark Assassin
to
2012.
do this?
Wouldn't accept the key.
Oh my fuck, I hate this map set, dude. Why?
Dark Assassin 2012. Almost every time I wanted to play, I had to manually open the Rockstar launcher, and wait many hours for a multi-gigabyte update to the game.
Yep. This is why I don't buy physical media anymore, because they're going to force you to update anywhere. But that too has its own problems. It's just, what are you going to do about it? Man, we're all so negative today. Can we talk about something positive? Let's not start off the year like being super toxic, salty,
Brad Manx.
grumpy individuals.
Yeah, the Rockstar launcher is super bad.
I refuse to buy anything, any game that's on a launcher. Like, when Overwatch is ported to Steam, you're goddamn right I uninstalled the Battle.net launcher and just fucking use Steam instead. One less app to run on my system and...
Dark Assassin
better
2012. Aside from Blizzard games, GTA 5 was the only newish retail bought game I have that I couldn't redeem the key on Steam.
Yeah. Oh, I will never buy another Activision Blizzard. I won't buy anything unless if I am 100% sure that's what I really, really want.
Dark Assassin 2012. Same.
Because I can't afford the mistakes anymore. I think Dan understands exactly what I'm talking about.
Danny S. Imagine a game is released on Steam with its own launcher. Dark Assassin 2012.
Good to you, right?
I bought some really dud indie games too.
Oh, not saying every indie game is a great one. See, you know what's worse than a really bad game? Like a game that's so bad it's funny? Like, well, let's pretend this was a game, right? It's a game that's mediocre and really boring. That's how I feel about Wrath. Hey on, everyone. I like the game. I like the game, well, the gameplay loop or whatever, but unfortunately, there's no enemy variety or nothing new and interesting in Chapter 3 and 4. Okay, so they include, like, one new enemy, one new weapon, and by Episode 4, but, like, dude, it's rinse and repeat. There's nothing to engage the audience or the player base, or what you do. Sure has replayability by, depending on what level order you play.
Dark Assassin 2012.
Doesn't do much for you.
So, basically like Quake.
Yeah, but Quake is good through and through, though. You don't need to worry about that. Quake is consistently good, because it knows what it does best. Where Wrath is trying to be an imitation, but it doesn't do it as well. It hits the mark. Because they don't understand what makes Quake so good, like the rocket jump and the movement and stuff like that. You can't really do that in Wrath.
Dark Assassin 2012. Quake mainly changed up the level design throughout the episodes.
Yeah, see, at least there's that.
Arteminute Urfin. Wrath still good though.
Wrath is good, but it gets kind of boring. Like, and the modding support for it is dead. Where is the invisible? I can't see him. Where? Where did he spawn from? I don't understand what's going on here. I don't know where my minigun is, by the way. A boot.
Dark Assassin 2012. Quake 2 is far more consistent because it follows a common theme.
Yep. Oh, and the fights in Quake 2 are actually good. Despite my own problems with Quake 2. Never mind Tim Willits. Finding out that Tim Willits is the one that directed it. And probably changed the name of what it was, what Quake was.
Dark Assassin 2012.
So well with me.
Reactive AI definitely helps.
Yes. Where's the other boy? Dan, can you confirm whether hipfire does full damage?
Boy.
Because in Fusion it doesn't.
I still think Quake 2 onwards shouldn't have been called Quake.
Yeah.
Dark Assassin 2012. Maybe you should play Unreal then. That has reactive AI.
Because, like, don't get me wrong, I like how in the Quake 2 remaster they slowly started tying Quake 1 into Quake 2. Too little too late, though. Fuck's sake. Jesus, Murphy. Help my suffering. Yeah, Chad.
Dark Assassin 2012. I feel in Doom Eternal they started tying in Quake.
I guess. I mean, 2016 they had a cut weapon from the MP that was supposed to be a reference to the nail gun. I mean, Dan has even ported the models to and whatnot to Fusion for me at one point. Although I really miss the arcade mod. I had to turn it off because it started having non-stop or instability issues with most maps.
Arteminute Urfin. Dark Ages art style looks very Quake-ish. Dark Assassin 2012. Doom Dark Ages could have been a Quake game.
Or Hexen game, considering, you know, the mace. The cleric class, yeah, that. Where am I? I don't even understand where I'm at anymore. Oh, I know where this is. This goes up to the room above. Okay, you can climb up this for some reason. Is there a secret up there? Probably.
Arteminute Urfan. I do believe they started this game as Quake Reboot, but Bethesda said no, Quake won't sell good. Dark Assassin
What the fuck
2012.
You talking? People have been begging for a Quake game
Original
for a while.
Romero Quake would have had a mace.
Would it though? I mean, I like the axe, just not the Quake axe. The Quake axe is fucking hideous. Fight me. I don't know why, but this dusk
Dark
music
Assassin
sounds
2012.
like...
Well, it already had the hammer, which was reused in one of the expansions.
Yeah, no, that's just a leftover from, you know, Romero wanted to do his thing, yes. That turned out to be, what was that fucking game that he wanted? That he did? Daikatana. Time travel is badass, right?
Dark Assassin 2012. Romero wanted his own Hexen-style game.
I don't like Hexen. I wanted to, but fuck, it fell apart really quickly. Oh. Why are there snipers?
Impoint. Heretic did it better.
You know, despite, I hate to say it, but yes, Heretic absolutely did do it better. Dude, why would you put snipers up there? Oh yes, that's the chase sequence, and I need the
Brad Manx. Yeah, I like the game but not the maps. The maps are tedious and jank.
And the fucking switch hunting, dude. Like, they don't even give you any cohesion or, like, map conveyance.
Dark Assassin 2012. Hexen would have fared better with less puzzles and / or more navigation help.
Well, the weapons didn't fare much as well. Like, he had such a limited roster, and they put too much into what little you have. Work.
Brad Manx. Heretic is the better fantasy Doom overall.
Like, don't get me wrong, I like a bit of Hexen's aesthetics and setting. It's very dark.
Dark Assassin 2012. Hexen was designed around 3-player coupe anyway.
Yeah. See, having a co-op game, like, you know, a forest co-op game, is always not going to sit well with me, because what if you're a loser like me that doesn't have friends to play with? Or in other words, I have people that are across the world, and we have astronomically high ping that isn't fun to play with, because nobody likes to deal with, like,
Brad Manx.
120
Year.
or 170 ping. Oh, right. This. There has to be a minigun secret, dude. I don't know where. Oh, am I going to be able to? Nope. I'm going to get myself stuck. There's no way that they wouldn't have put a minigun anywhere, yes? Tell you what, let's see how many secrets there are on this map. The tricks, huh?
Brad Manx. At least it didn't saddle you with a dumb assay like some other forced co-op games.
Statistics, there are 9 secrets. I only found 2 of them. Bruh. Cute.
Brad Manx. Cough cough RE5 cough cough.
There, that's how you're supposed to kill those, by the way, if you were to go for 100%. You heard that correct. You have to know to save this serious bomb for this map in particular. That is the only way to get 100% kills. Boop, beep, boop, beep. What is that beeping? Why is it random pitch shift? What does it do? Okay, can we dial it back, please, chat? I don't want to get into a mood because, all the shit. Don't get me wrong, like, we can still continue our game talk, but I just don't want to be ripping on CEOs and whatnot. I don't want to talk about right now. Just, let's talk about the shit that we do like, or what you would like to see. A non-negative...
Dark Assassin 2012.
Sense.
Anyway, I'm making progress in Isaac.
Hey, see, there you go. That's a much better topic.
Spy SCR3 Ed. Don't tell me you're trying to 100% that.
No. That's just what I seen from the walkthrough. And I was floored by when I realized it. And it's usually better to use the... It's usually better to get rid of them anyway, because, you know, they will... Mind you, I don't even know where I'm supposed to be going.
Dark Assassin 2012.
Fog?
I finally unlocked the Forgotten.
Oh. Yeah... With who did you do it with? I made the mistake of doing that as the Lost. Because I don't know any better, and I'm...
Dark Assassin 2012. Azael.
Azazel, yeah. That's a good choice to do that with. Am I missing something? I can't see anything, because I don't know if it's my screen. Here, let me turn up my screen brightness. Go game mode 2, although it's going to wash out the colors. I can't see anything with this fog. Because some Junyas decided this was the good thing to do, yes? No shot. I didn't think that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to do that? Why? I bet you I just
Dark Assassin 2012.
In.
I got lucky and got something powerful enough further in.
That didn't even
Took
feel like...
a few attempts, of course.
That doesn't even feel like that's what I'm supposed to do. Oh. So this is where I'm at the point where I know nothing else. I haven't seen Moon Mountains. This is the farthest I've seen. So now it's completely blind, chat. Am I supposed to wait? Why did this lower? What purpose did this have? Is there anything? No enemies came out? Unless that's just my way of getting away from the two fuckfaces that were chasing me. That's the only thing I can think of, because, you know, I murdered them. Okay, autosave, thank you. Classic. Dude, can you at least add spawn flags, or spawn... Oh! I was supposed to know that this pit of sex right here is, pit of sex juice is gonna murder me, okay. Cool. I bet you
Dark Assassin 2012. Also unlocked the Keeper's Balls.
Don't tell me there's something up there, dude. Come on. Nope, you can't stay up there.
Brad Manx. Balls.
Nope, almost. Okay, there's obviously nothing back there.
This mod is what happens when you remove sexual education. Brad Manx.
Oh! Oh!
Balls, balls, balls.
Oh, I was... Yes, Dan, 100%. I found a secret area by wanting to see what was back there. I wanted to see if I was going to get myself perma-stuck.
Dark Assassin 2012. Took long enough to get a build for the Keeper to defeat Mother.
Yeah, good luck doing that with the Lost, by the way. Okay, I'm starting to hate these
Dark Assassin
Golem
2012.
enemies.
I did.
I'm hating anything that just abuses splash damage, dude. I'm not even sure what weapon I'm supposed to be using. Maybe... I doubt this. Dude, I darn... Maybe? I doubt it. They probably want me to use the rocket launcher, dude.
Dark Assassin 2012. I was lucky and got the soul, so I deflected projectiles.
Wrong side. Spy, do you know if this map is just nothing but red? I'd like to see a different color than red.
Dark Assassin 2012. So Mother ended up becoming really easy with the Lost. Spy SCR3 Ed. I doubt even author knows what you're supposed to do.
Well, he was gloating like, oh dude, it's supposed to be a challenge, and he's like, I know everything. And it's just, well dude, of course you're gonna know everything about the map, because you made the fucking thing. Like, he was in here, in my chat, and my chat had to, like, describe to him, dude, you got a lot of BS difficulty, and he was defending, like, that's what it's supposed to be, bro. It's supposed to be hard, it's not supposed to be a walk in the park.
Spy SCR3 Ed. Red circle, red circle, red circle.
Yeah, the guy doesn't understand what the difference between cheap difficulty or cheap BS. Because he said you're supposed to learn the maps and know where every spawn is. And that was his justification. What do you mean? Look, you're having a laugh, my guy. You know what? Maybe I just try sniper. This seems to be this guy's favorite
Dan
weapon.
ST. How can you learn the maps and the spawns if a single step kills you?
Oh. That's what I'm saying. Oh, and by the way, about the random spawns, each time that you load your save, and before the script triggers, the spawns are randomized. So it's not going to be in the same spot every time.
Bizarre. Skill issue.
Eh. Oh, it's a skill issue, alright. I'm gonna bitch because I'm not equipped for this. Don't get me wrong, I like Sam, but dude, this is beyond me. Like I've done some pretty CBT maps before. But this is like this has those enemies that just one-shot you and like, what's that? You're staying in the wrong spot at the wrong time? Damn. Get cock nerd. Yep, I don't have the DPS for this to use that gun. It's fine. Like, as far as I've seen, Stefan is absolutely cracked at this game. Or this mod, even. Yeah, I'm probably supposed to be using rockets or something.
Dark Assassin 2012. You need an aimbot.
That's not going to help me because movement is key in this. My movement's not up to par. My movement is like trying to 80-80 strafe and dodge projectiles is the problem. Yeah, it might help, but if I'm collecting all the projectiles, that's gonna be a problem, right? Like my positioning needs work. My game sense of where to be needs work. What item to use where. Oh!
Kunal Kitsune. Stinky.
Okay. Oh my god, can I end my suffering?
Dan ST. This secret truly is worth it, thanks Fiend. Amstar V1. Sergey. Is that you?
Oh my fuck. Oh my god, dude, why? Fuck it. Maybe this is what I needed, right? So I can get that situation awareness. It don't matter anyway because I'm dead.
Kunal Kitsune. Sergey.
Sergey! Very cool. I fucking hate these projectiles, dude. And I missed. I missed again. I don't have the copium for this. Saving. Bad save. See, now he's over there. Stun these boys. Oh, I'm dead. Oh! There we go. We ended up playing Contra. What do you mean I missed? Oh, no, I got him. Get me out of here, Flamer, please. Are you telling me there's a big fucking glowing fiend in the middle? Bro. Why is there a glowing fiend in the middle?
Dan ST. I bet you can hide behind a pillar to prevent enemies seeing you.
That would be cool. Oh, they got marsh hoppers too, dude. Oops. Nope. I hate these little fuckers so much. Well, okay, it takes three grenades to
Dan
take care of
ST.
them.
Cavalry is a visual representation of AAA gaming.
So I murder him, but it doesn't matter. Dude, I don't understand what the game wants from me.
Dan ST. Don, you have a chainsaw, you empty vase.
Does it work? It doesn't work against those guys. What? Tell you what, let's try it. I take damage. Yeah, when they explode on me, they great. So they have a lot of chainsaw counters, by the way. You know the marsh hoppers? Yeah, they explode. You heard that right, by the way.
Dan ST. Use the shield to parry.
Damn. Damn, you're right. I think the best attempt I had was the rocket launcher. But I need a good, I need some good use case for it. I might have to load a previous save. Yeah, I'm going to. So here's what I'm going to attempt to do. Once I get to...
Dan ST.
Before I kill the last
Or
dude.
just try in first person. The aiming is always off in third.
I have to do that in third person so I can get awareness, dude. But I could try third first, but the problem is I won't be able to see enemies behind, creeping up behind me. That's the problem. It helps me dodge a little better, if that makes sense. Trust me, I prefer first person. I don't like third person. What? So use this to stun. Nope, less health this time. Okay. What if I try the minigun or chain gun? I wish I had a minigun, dude. Oh, that's as good as we're gonna get. Of course, it's all time-based. Doesn't matter. Fuck off. My life is meaningless. There. Have to watch out for the fucking exploding marsh hoppers, dude.
Dan St. The author would say your selection of weapons is accords.
Well, he's a donkey and he doesn't really give you a hint on what I'm supposed to be using. Also, nice crash.
Spy SCR3 Ed. You are not passing this today.
I will. I just need good spawns. It's gonna happen. Because eventually I'm gonna hit the right enemies at the right time and it's just overcoming... I'm overcoming the adversaries of... Or... I'm overcoming the law of averages. That's what I'm trying to say. By smashing my head against a brick wall, yes? Yes. Yes. So something else got updated? Question mark? Please don't corrupt my save. That's the best we've done. That's the best we've done. Save. There, I did it out of spite.
Spy SCR3 Ed. Most gamblers quit before they hit big. Dan St. True gamer.
Well, good thing I don't know when to quit. My settings restarted or reverted themselves? Fuck's sake, dude. Come on.
Konao Kitsune. Stinky.
Oh, Sergey, help me. Or, not Sergey, you. Kunai, help me. This is awful. No. Wait. No. No. Where's the depth of field? Ah, yes. Crank all my settings up. 'Cause that's gonna help things, right? Depth of field. Tell you what, we're gonna reload our game. Don't save my game. Don't. Darn.
Spy SCR3N. Quit game so it saves your settings before you crash again.
Yeah. Okay. We're saved. I'm gonna make sure my save isn't fucking dookie. Save game. Save. Yes. Yes. Made sure it's saved. Okay, stop game. Quit. Because I don't want depth of field. Depth of field fucking sucks. Oh, Kunai, help me.
CA349. Hello.
Hello. If I were to ever do this again, I would look... Oh, probably watch how Stefan or anyone else handles this. Because I'm not exactly sure where I'm supposed to position myself and what weapons are, you know, the definitive way to handle this. I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing. Oh! Another cyber demon. Oh, okay. Okay. Sure. Nice stutters. Did my game just crash? Hello? Windows? Hello?
Dan ST.
Fuck's sake.
Cyberdemon cyber attacked you.
I ran out of memory. Just give me a sec. Amazing fucking thing, dude. I can't even fucking close this, even if I wanted to. Nope, just Windows being Windows, go figure. Come on. Might have to restart my